Jerusalem was louder than usual, not with prayer, not with worship, with coins clinking, animals screaming, men shouting prices, right inside the temple of God. Pilgrims had traveled for weeks to reach the holy place, old men leaning on staffs, mothers carrying babies, people who saved for months just to offer a sacrifice to God. But the moment they stepped into the temple courts, they didn't feel peace. They felt robbed. Money changers sat behind heavy tables, smirking as they exchanged foreign coins for approved temple currency, charging outrageous fees. Dove sellers pushed cages into people's hands. Sheep merchants yelled over each other like it was a livestock market. This wasn't worship. This was business, and everyone knew it. But no one dared challenge it because the priests were getting a cut. Then Jesus walked in. He didn't say a word at first. He just looked. He watched a poor man argue over a price he couldn't afford. He watched a woman clutch her offering money, realizing it wouldn't be enough. He watched merchants laughing where people should have been praying, and something changed in his face. The disciples saw it. This wasn't the gentle teacher from the hillside. This wasn't the healer touching lepers. This was fire. Jesus bent down quietly and picked up some cords lying on the ground. He twisted them together, slowly, deliberately. No one noticed yet, but heaven did. Suddenly, crack! The whip snapped through the air. Tables flipped. Coins exploded across the stone floor, rolling in every direction. Doves burst out of cages. Sheep bolted through the courtyard. Merchants screamed. Priests shouted. People jumped back in shock. And Jesus' voice thundered over the chaos. "It is written, 'My house shall be called a house of prayer,' but you have made it a den of thieves." No one moved to stop him. No guards stepped forward. No priest challenged him, because in that moment, everyone knew he was right. This place had become corrupt, and the authority in his voice wasn't human. It was divine. The noise died down. The merchants were gone. Coins still lay scattered across the floor, and for the first time that day, the temple was quiet. People began to kneel, to pray, to cry, to worship, and Jesus stood there breathing heavily, eyes still burning, not with rage, but with holy grief, because God's house had been turned into something it was never meant to be. This wasn't just anger. This was a warning, not just to them, but to us, because the temple isn't made of stone anymore. It's the human heart, and sometimes we fill it with everything except God. If Jesus walked into your life today, what tables would he flip?